Hey everybody, this is Bill here. I want to say welcome back to the channel and for another episode of Let's Talk Vinyl. Today I want to bring you the brand new release of the new Texas Hippie Coalition album called Gunsmoke. Released the actual digital it come out on platform all digital platforms October the 4th, but the actual physical release, the CD and the vinyl didn't release till November the 4th. But here's your front, here's your back. Okay. Comes with this insert. It's got like some handwritten lyrics on the back. It's got like a Western Union thing down here with all the liner notes and credits and thanks and stuff like that. And then what's so cool here is this actually comes with a blood spattered vinyl, which is kick ass looking. Sounds great too. I've actually got a chance to put it on and listen to it. So I kind of just wanted to talk about this album just a little bit here. It is comprised of 10 songs, and it's on the MNRK heavy label. But I wanted to say that this album sounds a lot different from like their previous album they put out. The Name Lives On. This just sounds more raw, kind of more grittier, more just kind of down and dirty. And I kind of think it kind of goes with the theme of the album, the whole gun smoke kind of western kind of thing. Uh, so I'm gonna go through the songs and kind of give you a little brief uh, estimate on it on each, a little brief thing on each song here and everything. So it kicks off with a song called "Dead Man." Now, this song actually kind of sounds okay. If you're a wrestling fan and if you watch wrestling within the last 20, 30 years or whatever, right? You know the Undertaker. Well, back in like what was it like the Attitude Era and stuff like that. There was a time when the Undertaker came out on on his motorcycle as the American Badass or whatever, and he came out with that song American Badass, and then he came out with Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Well, this sounds like a song that he would have come out to back in the day. It's because of the lyrics and everything. I was talking about how he's a dead man. He's from Texas. And he's a pain bringer. He's an ass whooper, or whatever it is. And it's just kind of it's almost like an anthem like song, and it just sounds like something that'd be an interest music for a wrestler. The second song is called "Baptized in the Mud," and this is it kind of crunches along, kind of got a mid tempo kind of beat. This song, listening to it, kind of reminds you of the speed and the heaviness of everything of like Metallica "Sad but True." That's the kind of feel that I get with this song. How it just crunches along and how how it's put together and structured and everything. So that's another ass kicker. And then got this one song. It's called Bone Jones. One they actually did. Another one they did a video for off the album. And this one's basically the guy's like a drug dealer, and you never really see him. But he always talking about he's always home. It's home when you see the lights on or whatever. And some people say they've never seen him. They think he's a vampire, kind of like. It's funny as what like the lyrics are talking about. But anyway, this song is just kind of a more of a fast tempo kind of upbeat song. And then the fourth song is called "She's Like a Song to Me," and this is the ballad off the album. And it's about a girlfriend who moved, or a girlfriend or an ex-wife or something that that left and had been gone for years, and now she's coming back because she's having a problem with one of her exes, and I guess now she realizes that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. This song, all the way it sounds and the way it's put together, if you're a Texas Hippie Coalition fan and you've listened to the band over the years, this song almost sounds like it's a sequel to the song Leaving or whatever. It just kind of has that feel to it and that kind of sound. It's almost like it's, a direct sequel to the song. And then the next song, the fifth song on the album, is called "Dropping Bombs," and this is just kind of an ass kicker song. It's talking about this hot woman and how she's just dropping bombs and all, and how she it's just, you get it if you listen to it or whatever. And then Gunsmoke is kind of like this, I don't know, it's almost like this kind of party anthem song about living in the country and talking about, like a gun I smoke, and stuff like that. And it's talking about, like, there's a line in there that talks about, I sell weed and liquor to the city slickers, whatever it is. And so it's kind of just kind of a funny kind of song that's just, it's really cool, and it's kind of catchy, and when you hear it, see, when I first heard the song, I was kind of thrown off by it a little bit, and then but of course, when I was listening to it, I was kind of busy, wasn't really paying attention, but then when I actually went back and listened to the song, I was like, oh, that's pretty neat, pretty catchy, how they done that. And then the next song on the album is called a song called Eat Crow. And it's just talking about, like, the life on the road, and he's talking about I'm out here trying to make a living on the open road or whatever it is. So I think it's more of a song, an anthem song for, like, maybe even living as a band on the road, but like it kind of reminds me of, like, maybe living like an open road truck driver, or somebody who makes their life living on the open road or whatever. So it's sort of kind of an anthem for that. It's a really great song. And then the next song on here is a song called "A Million Man Army," and it's I don't know, it's about, like, this, I guess, like this kind of like a one man, like, wrecking crew or whatever it is. And there's this one part in there it's talking about, like, it's almost kind of has like this song, like this guy's like fighting zombies or something other like that, because there's one part in the thing kind of has this, like, alarm thing going off, and it says something about the dead have regenerated, do not approach, or whatever it is. So I guess it's kind of like a one man, like, zombie fighting. Sorry guys, my dog is wanting to play. But anyway, that's what that song. And then there's just another song here called "Test Positive," which is kind of a song that's just talking about, like, test positive to kind of like, Texas Hippie Coalition, like, it's kind of almost like a fan song for the band or whatever. And then it closes with a song called "I'm Getting High," and this is just it's kind of like a funny kind of song about, like, being high on life and stuff like that or whatever. And it's it's nothing real, nothing real kind of thing. It's all the songs on here are great. There's not a bad song on this album. Although I probably, if I had a top 5 songs that I would probably say that are my favorite, would be "Dead Man," "Baptized in the Mud," "She's Like a Song to Me," "Gunsmoke," and probably "Eat Crow." And then 2 honorable mentions would be "Bones Jones" and "Dropping Bombs." And yeah, that's pretty much, that's the track and the track listing. And I'm gonna give this album a ranking. First of all, as far as the music and everything, I give it a solid, like, 4.5 out of 5. I mean, I would probably give it a little bit higher, but I don't think that there's no album that's really perfect, and no matter what you got, you're gonna have some songs that are just not as good as others. But this album is really good. I mean, like I said, there's not a bad song on here. There's just there's probably a windup of being a couple songs I probably won't listen to as much as some of the others, and of course you're gonna have that with every album. Now, here's where I'm going to kind of knock the album a little bit, but it has nothing to do with the band. It has to do with everything with the record label and all that. First of all, I'm going to show you again. So here is the album cover, right? And if you look at it, it has like them standing there like an old west town in the background and everything. And what I think would have been really cool if they would have done is like if they would have had like an insert that opened up, and maybe like the front, like you have like this right here would have been the front, okay, and then it opened up, and on the inside it would have had the lyrics printed, like typed out and printed, and maybe like on the back when it opened up, or on the back maybe had like either like a band wanted poster picture, or kind of had like each band member with a individual picture, but had maybe like them inside like a deck of cards, like the king of, like, because Big Daddy Rich always talking about how he's the king of Texas, so he'd have been like the king of whatever, and then maybe like some jacks and stuff like that. So that would have been cool. I think with this album, the record label missed out on the artwork and the things they could have done to really boosted the package of this album or whatever. So out of that, I kind of give it a 4. I wish they would have tried to do a little bit more, and would have really kind of went all out on this album. But I can't complain. It's a great record. So yeah, if you get a chance, either stream this album, pick it up. You can get the vinyl and the CD on Amazon.com. And I tell you right now, you won't be disappointed when you listen to it. It's a really great song. And if you are a Texas Hippie Coalition fan and you've liked their other albums, you'll definitely like this one. This album, I think, is more in the vein of like High in the Saddle, kind of like. If I had to compare it to another album, maybe High in the Saddle, maybe a little bit of Peacemaker, but more kind of High in the Saddle kind of vibe. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and if you don't mind, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you, and have a blessed day.